Nah, I'm fucking with Ren. Ren be rapping his ass off. What up, though? And welcome back to Old School Hip Hop Head Real Reacts. I also have another YouTube channel called Real's Reactions, and on that YouTube channel I'm reacting to 99% golden era hip hop. So if you're ever in the mood to watch some old school hip hop reactions, all you have to do is go to the link that I'm going to put in the description of this video. Alright, man, so today's reaction is another paid subscriber request. Shout out to that boy Tomas for this request. And Tomas is on his UK hip hop shit, because this is his second Ren reaction request in a row. And this one's called What You Want. Okay, this one's 2 years old, and it looks like he's remixing that Beastie Boys beat. Man, the Beastie Boys are fucking hip hop royalty. I don't give a fuck what nobody say. So the Beastie Boys are interesting because they kind of started out as culture vultures. And the reason I say that is because they started out as fucking punk rockers, yo. I just watched this documentary. I watched the craziest documentaries, just random shit. So I watched this documentary. It was about this, it was about CBGB? Shit. I don't know if it was about the actual club or just about the fucking heavy metal scene back in the day, the punk scene. So they were interviewing all these old punk rockers, and they had all these archival fucking pictures from like when they were, performing in CBGBs and all these other little fucking crazy ass dive bars around New York City and shit like that. It was mainly this one particular club though, if I'm not mistaken. But these motherfuckers was off they rockers. But anyway, the Beastie Boys was part of the scene. It's like this nigga's looking through a real photo album, son. Like the one with the fucking, the plastic shit over the pictures. This nigga's looking through the fucking photo album, and they're like, oh, there's so-and-so with the Beastie Boys. I was like, what the fuck? I already knew they were like punk rockers before they became hip hoppers, but to actually see a real set of pictures of them from when they was teenagers was crazy. But anyway, I got sidetracked. So yeah, the Beastie Boys were low-key culture vultures because they were like punk rockers, and I think they started doing like their rap shit to make fun of it, and they just fucking blew up or some shit like that. But anyway, when the License to Ill came out as a young nigga in Detroit, it was a game changer. It was one of those game changers, I want to say circa 86 or something like that. And man, that shit was knocking. Nigga, everybody was knocking the Beastie Boys. I don't remember the Beastie Boys getting mad radio play. Maybe Brass Monkey or something, but actually, no. It was Fight for Your Right to Party. That was like white people ran with that. But the niggas was listening to the whole fucking joint, you know what I mean? That might have been the one song we skipped was Fight for Your Right to Party. But anyway, we talking about Ren. We shouldn't be talking about the Beastie Boys, but let's get to it.
God, music these days is like so lame. I can't listen to the radio without cringing my big tits off. I wish someone would take it back to the old school. Boom like dynamite, yes I'll get
Oh my God. Yo, this is like the famous fucking camera angle that they used in that. Was that the So What You Want video? Is that like the fish-eyed lens or something?
I can't listen to the radio without cringing my big tits off.
Who is these other two dudes with Ren?
Boom like dynamite, yes I'll get wild. Blowing up the scene like a freaking missile. Quick hit the deck, so here comes the pressure. Sounds so ill, better call the health inspector. People of the world, people all over the nation. This is my John, yes I bring the good vibration. Lyric education, I'm elevating the ratings. It's blatant, I'm painting the shape of the
shit. Yo, I forgot to listen to the words, yo. I'm so like mesmerized by what's going on with the cinematography, yo. I ain't heard shit they said, my bad.
Old school. Boom like dynamite, yes I get wild. Blowing up the scene like a freaking missile. Quick hit the deck, so here comes the pressure. Sounds so ill, better call the health inspector. People of the world, people all over the nation. This is my jam, yes, I bring the good vibration. Lyric education, I'm elevating the ratings. It's blatant, I'm painting the shape of this great innovation I'm making. When I step up on the scene, it's blatant, I'm painting the shape of this great innovation I'm making. When I step up on the scene, fresh like grass when the grass is green. Start the commercial, I'll be the master. Sword in the stone, I'm the new King Arthur. Could I get a minute to finish this pinnacle of music? Fuse it with blues and then use it carefully. Please don't abuse it, lose it like a mental patient. Schizophrenic conversation. Hi Ren, my name is Ren. Nice to meet you. Oh, that's great, man. I got I got fresh like grass when the grass is green. Start the commercial, I'll be the master. Sword in the stone, I'm the new King Arthur. Could I get a minute to finish this pinnacle of music? Fuse it with blues and then use it carefully. Please don't abuse it, lose it like a mental patient. Schizophrenic conversation. Hi Ren, my name is Ren. Nice to meet you. Oh, that's great, man. I got what you want, I got what you need. Old school kicks with a new school twist, banging on my MP3. I got what you need, I got what you want. A vintage classic, bounce like elastic, old school song.
Devastating words like a whirlpool, tough like a turtle.
I rock a whole room without a single rehearsal. Face turn purple, blowing off steam. I glow like Christmas, watch me gleam. Come out the blue like a shark attack. I got you in my jaws, how you gonna react? When I snap my trap, I crack your back flat. I biggity, 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 biggity snap my trap. Jump in, jump out, shake it all about. Move to the sound now, sit the fuck down. Sit the fuck down, sit the fuck down. I'm king like Kong, so pass me the crown. I'm warrior like Xena, Julius like Caesar. Cooler than an ice cube sitting in your freezer. I'm rocky but I'm meaner, I'll turn you like I'm Tina. Flow could turn an atheist into a believer. In your freezer, I'm rocky but I'm meaner. I'll turn you like I'm Tina. Flow could turn an atheist into a believer. I got what you want, I got what you need. Old school kicks with a new school twist, banging on my MP3. I got what you need, I got what you want. A vintage classic, bounce like elastic, old school song.
I got you, Mario Mo. Who are these two dudes? Are they twins? And who are they? Are they Red's friends? Like, are they his producers? Like, what do they contribute besides, just hanging out doing goofy shit with Ren?
I'm wicked, tricky, I'm lippy, I'm sick. Ripping, you tripping, no kidding, dipping, then rip off the set. With the rhythm, I give them shivers, I'm triggering kids. Edibles, biblical, mythical, critical, hold my breath.
Hold on.
Flipping, sick, I'm wicked, tricky, I'm lippy, I'm sick. Ripping, you tripping, no kidding, dipping, then rip off the set. With the rhythm, I give them shivers, I'm triggering kids. Edibles, biblical, mythical, critical, hold my breath.
Hold my breath, nothing more, nothing less. Puffing, draw, passing left, busting raw on her chest. I digress, I'm a menace, I'm a man. Nothing less, puffing, draw, passing left, busting raw on her chest.
Busting raw on her chest.
I'm a mess, I'm the baker, make the bread, undertaker, raise the dead. I got what you want, I got what you need. Old school kicks with a new school twist, banging on my MP3. I got what you need, I got what you want. A vintage classic, bounce like elastic, old school song. I got what you want, I got what you need. Old school kicks with a new school twist, banging on my MP3.
Who is that old dude? Is he part of the crew? Or did they just do this like spontaneously?
We're shooting, filming. Oh, sorry man, I thought you were, it was okay. Oh, okay, sorry bro.
What happened? He got kicked out? Alright, man, listen. That was an interesting song right there, man. Like, I'll never listen to that song again, but I feel like that's probably like a song that a lot of people like. You know? Like, I didn't like the chorus part of it. This is the interesting thing about it for me is that I was fucking with Ren's bars. Like, Ren's bars was right, but the rest of the song was wrong, for me at least. You know what I'm saying? Damn. I almost wish I could just like hear it a cappella. But that was pretty dope, man. It was a tribute to the Beastie Boys. Let's see this video that they made, like that somebody put together. See how they're comparing it.
This is a joint Dale production.
I have never been more ready in my entire life to do this right now. So I've been leading up to this moment. All right now.
Hold on, let me read Ryan's comments here about the Beastie Boys.
I can't listen to the radio without cringing my big tits off. I wish someone would take it back to the old school.
I'm taking duty rhymes to a brand new height. I shine on the mic like ultra bright. Created a monster with these rhymes I write.
Oh, Rizzo's your boy? That's cool.
Reading you the news cause I'm puncturing mic. Use a microphone.
I did a reaction to the fire in the booth.
Clear that hate and spite so I keep my mind still like the still of night. Now, who in the world do you want to fight? It's against the system, we should unite. Homo.
Rick Rubin was a prophet. Rick Rubin was a prophet. Rick Rubin's a go-to, man. Like when I go back and listen to Def Jam shit now, though, you can totally hear Rick Rubin because it all has an underlying like rock tone to it, rock and disco. You know what I mean? Heavy on the rock, and yeah, and disco too. You can hear it in the early Def Jam production. Like that's all Rick Rubin. So question, Ryan, I don't know if you know this answer. Was Rick Rubin just friends with the Beasties, like personally? Or did they come to him at, like, did he find them as an act and be like, yo, I can change these dudes. They got enough flavor. I can change them into hip hop dudes. Because in that photo album, like with the pictures that these people had, the Beastie Boys was in a heavy metal club with heavy metal people, or not heavy metal, punk. And but they was like half dressed hip hop. Like they had like Adidas with no shoestrings in them and shit like that, where the other punk rock niggas had on motherfucking combat boots up to their knees. The Beastie Boys was rocking like they was wearing like, you know, hats that niggas wear, like baseball hats and shit like that. I think one of them, like one of the niggas had like a starter jacket on, and they had like on shell toes and shit like that. So they was like dressed half hip hop, half punk. So maybe he saw that and was like, hey, you know, they got it in them. Maybe like if I had to pick anybody in here, like these dudes would work. Because they had black punk rockers too. Let's see. Cammy, what up though? Robert Montoya, what up though? Yeah, punk was huge. It was huge. I loved watching I watch old punk documentaries like kind of often. Now I ain't gonna say often, like 3 or 4 times a year I find a new one, and I always watch them. Like that shit, it's weird seeing the punk people now that they get like, they're like grandparents and shit like that. And then you look at them as teenagers, they got fucking tattoos on their heads, they got mohawks, they got piercings everywhere, they bleeding because they fought every time they did a fucking show, you know what I mean? They was doing mad drugs, like they had pictures of niggas like passed out with needles in their arm and shit. It was crazy. Alright, man, let's get back to this. Then we gonna jump over to Gunhood.
Open up your ears and clean out your eyes. If you learn to love, you're in for a surprise. It could be nice to be alive.
I got what you want, I got what you need. Old school kicks with a new school twist, banging on my MP3. I got what you need, I got what you want. A vintage classic, bounce like elastic, old school song.
Devastating worlds like a whirlpool, tough like a turtle.
I rock a whole room without a single rehearsal. Face turn purple, blowing off steam. I glow like Christmas, watch me gleam. Come out the blue like a shark.
Mario Mo requested T.I. That's hilarious.
My trap, I crack your back flat. I biggity slap my trap. Jump in, jump out, shake it all about. Move to the sound now, sit the fuck down. Sit the fuck down, sit the fuck down. I'm king like Kong, so pass me the crown. I'm warrior like Xena, Julius like Caesar. Cooler than an ice cube sitting in your freezer. I'm Rocky but I'm meaner, I'll turn you like I'm Tina. Flow could turn an atheist into a believer.
I got what you want, I got what you need.
Pro Renee, what up though?
Banging on my MP3.
Orange Mountain, Tennessee. What the fuck is that?
A vintage classic, bounce like elastic. Oh.
I ain't never heard of no goddamn Orange Mountain in my life. Goddamn. Is that like a town or a city? Them motherfuckers grow up with dirt roads and outhouses? What the fuck?
Old school song.
Where's the B-Boys part? Oh shit, Ryan requested KRS-One? Hold on, was I remember reading that right?
We got 5 selections in the white array.
It is KRS-One. I didn't hear no Beastie Boys. Well, why did we listen to that again? I could have watched the goddamn video if that was the case. I thought they was gonna fucking fuse the Beastie Boys shit in there or whatever. Goddamn.